Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk to you about different units of capacity that we use in the customary system. So capacity again means the amount of liquid or amount of space that a liquid takes up in a container. So we measure things like milk, water, gasoline, juice, any kind of liquid using these measurements. So they're really important to understand kind of like how to convert between them for many different reasons, one of those reasons being when you're cooking or baking. So I'm going to start with one of our smallest units of measurement that we have. This container is just about a fluid ounce. Okay, it's really close. It's actually a candle, but I measured it and it's really close to 1 fluid ounce. It's called a fluid ounce because we also use ounces when we're weighing how heavy something is. So this is actually related to that, but this is for fluids, which is a liquid. So 1 fluid ounce, okay, that's kind of like our smallest. We do have smaller things that we use, especially in baking, like teaspoons, tablespoons, which you may have heard of, but fluid ounce is kind of like our base, okay? From here, let's say I take this and I fill it up 8 times and I pour it in something else. Do you know what I'm gonna get? 8 fluid ounces is 1 cup. This is a 1 cup measuring cup. And what's cool is in here, where it shows you where the 1 cup line is, it also shows you that that is 8 fluid ounces. Same line because those are equivalent. This is the same thing as 8 of these. So if I asked you, okay, how many fluid ounces in 2 cups, what you would do is you would take the number 2, which is how many cups there are, and you would multiply that number by 8, because you would be getting 8 plus 8 if you had 2 cups. 8 fluid ounces over here, 8 fluid ounces over there. And so 8 plus 8 is 16, which is really 8 times 2 is 16. And so you would have 16 of these in 2 cups. How many in 3 cups? 24. How many in 4 cups? Do you get the idea? You're going to just multiply by 8. If you're converting from cups to fluid ounces, you're going to multiply by 8. That's called the conversion factor because there are 8 of these for every cup. From there, we keep going up, okay? So this is a cup. What if I had 2 of these? We have a unit for that. If I have 2 cups, you know what I have? I have a pint. Pint. This is called a pint of heavy whipping cream, okay? So it even tells you right there, 1 pint. A pint is 2 cups. Again, if we're converting from pints to cups, multiply by 2 because there's 2 cups in 1 pint. So if I said, how many cups in 10 pints? All you got to do is 10 times 2, because in each one of these, there's 1, 2 cups. So multiply by 2 if you're converting from pints to cups. What if I was converting from pints to fluid ounces? Well, I know that there are 8 of these in here, and there are 2 of these in here. So if I just took 16 of these, it would be the same as this. So if I wanted to convert like pints to fluid ounces, all I got to do is multiply by 16. Pretty cool. You can skip a couple steps in there if you know these conversion factors. Okay, so from here, what if I had 2 of these? I put 2 of these together. Ever seen one of these? Look at this. Can you see how it's exactly half? If I stacked them on top of each other, it would be the same thing. So this is a pint. If I have 2 of these, I get this. And this is called, right there, a quart. QT stands for quart. A quart. This is 1 quart. 1 quart is 2 pints. Also, 1 quart is 4 cups because a cup is 2 pints and this is 2 of those. So it's like double this and then double this and you get this, 4 cups. Guess what else it is? Tells you there, 32 fluid ounces. That's these guys. So I fill this up 32 times, pour it in here, and they'll be the same. 32 fluid ounces in 1 quart. How many cups? 4 cups is a quart. How many pints? 2 pints is a quart. We can switch back and forth between all of these. And watch, I'm not done. Let's keep going. We can get bigger. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 of these. And you probably maybe see these for when you're getting your breakfast cereal or orange juice or something. You see one that's about this size. Ever seen that before? This is almond milk. It doesn't tell you, it doesn't really have its own name, but it's a really popular size. So I wanted to show you it because you might be wondering about this size. So it doesn't have its own name, but basically what it is it's 2 quarts. So here's a quart, double it, you get this. Okay, 2 quarts, 2 quarts. It does tell you how many fluid ounces that is, 64 fluid ounces. So you know that it's double this because this is 32 fluid ounces. 32 times 2, right there, 64. Okay, there's another name for this too, and that's called a half gallon. A half gallon. Well, we haven't even talked about gallons yet. You want to see what that is? It's not full. See this? This is what we call a gallon. Now, you're probably pretty used to gallons. Milk normally comes in gallons if you buy it like this. Maybe you buy it like this. Either way, this is a gallon of milk. Not really, because it's not full. If it were full, it would be a gallon of milk. So gallon, and then I told you that this guy is a half gallon. So this is a gallon, this is a half of that. So if this one is 2 quarts, this one is, double it, 4 quarts. There are 4 quarts, these guys, in 1 gallon. Well, if there's 4 quarts in a gallon, how many pints are in a gallon? 8 pints. 8 pints is a gallon because a pint is half of a quart. We could just go on and on and on converting between these different things. So the next thing that we'll be doing is I'll be showing you some of these conversions to switch from this to this. I'll show you how that works. I'll show you some problems. So just keep these guys in mind. We got the gallon, half gallon, quart, pint, cup, fluid ounce. So now we're going to do some conversion problems.